What is going on, guys? My name is Paul and I am super excited to play this. This is Sukeban Games Cyberpunk Bartender Action Valhalla. This is one of my favorite games on Steam, but I have the great satisfaction to try it out on the PS4. This game is made by Sukeban Games, so I've already said that. They're Venezuelan developers. I have a lot of respect for them. They managed to get this game out on PS4, on PC, and it's even on the Nintendo Switch. For all of you guys who don't know what this game is about, it's basically it's a game inside of game, per se. You play as a bartender and you serve drinks to different characters that come to the bar called Valhalla. You learn about them while you also deal with your own life. And yeah, I want to thank Stride PR for sending me a review code for this game. And man, let's see if I remember how to do most of the drinks. Alright, let's see. Let's start. Let me just tone this down a little bit. Even though I really like the music in this game, but it's just for mixing purposes. Let's play with this vibration function. Nope. Let's just leave it like that. Let's play a new game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax, and we hope you have a good time. This is the same message that shows up on the PC version. This is a very chill type of game. So so basically what you're seeing is the whole interface. The large portion of the screen to the left is obviously the bar. You got beneath it you have the text for all the dialogue, then the settings, and then you have to the right the ingredients that you use to create a specific drink, whatever the person that gets here wants. And hey, over here. Boo. Oh no. Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game is starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. Excuse me. I'm just leaving like a week-old flu, so my voice is a little finicky. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. This game is so wholesome. I really like it. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya! Oh, it was just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. Which translates to first. There's a lot of Spanish words in this game. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Hold on, what's the Shining Finger again? I think it's something a bit inappropriate. Anyway, paying $800 for a monthly subscription. Right, so there's intermissions. You got the bar setting, but you also have this setting where you're playing as Jill, the blue-haired girl, where you do stuff at home. So you basically just browse your phone and you can buy stuff. So we got the date. We can wait. Right. We can change the music. Hold on. Let me just. Where is it? I've been listening to this soundtrack ever since I started playing the PC version. I've been listening to it on Spotify, and boy, it is just really well made. However, there's this one song that for some reason I can't find. Where is it? Well, drive me wild. Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Oh my god. Let's just go with this one. Yeah. No, that's not what I meant. Okay. Wait, are you serious? I can't. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. So as we go further through the story, and we get back to our home, because obviously nobody works. We don't work as a bartender 24/7 forever. We eventually get to come home. We unlock apps and stuff. This is the Augmented Eye. It's basically like the newspaper. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg and Heroes returns next year. These are just headlines. You can just check them out. It basically gives you an idea of what's going on around this imaginative cyberpunk universe. And once we're done fooling around, we can go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Our character's name, Jill. Ah, there. Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. His name is not. Wait. Yeah, he's not John. He's Gillian. I almost forgot for a second. His name is Gillian. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, Nurturing 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment. Okay, so this is essentially like an introduction to Jill's personality. You can tell she's very conflicted. There's a lot of stuff psychologically around her head, and it's very relatable, honestly. It's like the usual scenario when someone asks you how are you doing and you say fine, but in reality there's a lot of stuff going on in your mind you just don't want to share because you don't want to go through that drag of explaining everything. But sometimes you have to. I mean, it's always good to share what's going on in your life. But anyway, he wants us to make him a piano man. Wait, Wait, no. Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. Okay, you'll use the directional buttons to move the cursor between the choices in the recipe book. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. To add ingredients to the shaker, push the left stick in the direction of the desired ingredient. Hold on, I think this is a bit too loud. While the desired ingredient is highlighted, press cross button to add 1 unit of that ingredient. Oh, okay. Gil. When you're done adding ingredients, press R2 to mix the drink. Then press it again to stop mixing. If the drink is properly made, just press R2 to serve it and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press L2 to reset and try again. You can use L2 to reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal VTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Alright, so Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button to try again. Right, so now, we can select the ingredients with the analog stick. We don't have to. Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm using the touchpad and it goes from slot 1 and slot 2, but I can't choose the ingredients. I have to choose the ingredients with my analog stick. Okay. Right. So the easy way to do this is to just sort by letters. And actually, let's just start with Piano Man. A Piano Man is 2 Adelhyde, 3 Bronson Extract, 5 Powdered Delta, 5 Flanner Guide, and 3 Caramel Tran. Who makes up these names? Are these actually real words? It's funny because I've never really made a video on this game, so I've never really said these names out loud, and now it's just hitting me that it's really hard to pronounce. All on the rocks and mixed, so we have the option to put in ice and whatnot. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianist Union or its associates. It's sour, promo, and strong. Right, so let's grab 2 Adelhyde, 3 of whatever the yellow thing is, 5 of these. As you can tell, there's no time. There's no, like, nobody's rushing you. You can take your time and make this however you want. Well, not however you want, but you get the idea. As you can see, there's below the, I don't know what the thing is called, the mixer. There's 5 slots, so 10 slots, so you can only add up to 10 of whatever. Let's put some ice and mix. Whoops. This is embarrassing. Hold on. I forget. Oh no. Oh no, how do I... Oh my god. What am I doing? I'm trying to get used to the controllers, okay? Okay, so we can't let it mix too much. Oh my god. How do I... Okay, so I have the cursor on top of it. How do I... No, I don't want to age it. How do I select it? Oh! Oh my god, I am just... Here, happy. Yes, very, I stand corrected. Now, let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. So in that case, we would, instead of adding 2 Adelheid to the Piano Man, we would add 4. But that depends on the... yeah, like what he's saying. We can't go over 10 ingredients though. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Karmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Karmotrine doesn't count toward making a big drink, of course. Karmotrine is the alcohol factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Now this is an interesting thing because there are some drinks that if you add more and you get the client drunk, you'll start gaining, you'll start unlocking new dialogue. Hey, it's the boss. I don't know. I found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside of the Mercy or Society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that? That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility on us. We have work to do, damn it. There are 2 of you, believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. It's not like hitting her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah, they're talking about the girl that the boss brought unconsciously. Okay, time to start the night. Yes, Gillian, you have to clean the bathroom again. Because I'm the mixologist here. I still don't know what... if I were a mixologist, I don't know if I would be either the best mixologist in the world or the worst. Considering I have never drank alcohol. So I don't know. I feel like it would be cool. Then again, I would probably have to taste some of the stuff I'm making to see if it works. No, I'm not a fan of that. Maybe I shouldn't be a mixologist after all. But that should not stop me from enjoying role-playing as a mixologist in this game. Okay, so we can make our playlist. Let's start with the first one, obviously. Every day's in why is the cursor so weird? No, let me go to number 2. Okay, I got it to work now. For some reason, the game, like, the user interface bugged out, so I couldn't use, like, this cursor couldn't do this. It would keep jumping across, like, invisible spaces, like something else was beneath it that was overlapping this, so I couldn't make the jukebox. But now we're ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. That is the motto. I don't like this guy. This is Donovan. He wants a beer. I'll give you a stupid beer. I just forget how to do it. Hold on. I think he likes big beers, but if I give him a regular beer, I think he gets angry, but I get an achievement. Hold on, let's see what happens. No, this isn't gonna give... oh, okay. It didn't work how I remember though. So he wants a big one, so we gotta double the ingredients. So that means 2 of Adelaide, 4 of these, 2 powdered or whatever, 4 of these, and 8. Here we go. How about this one? Now this one's fit for a man like me. I don't like this guy, he's kind of a jerk. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although to be fair, work has taken me towards hellholes like New Jersey 3. Huh. Oh, what kind of work do you do, you jerk? Yeah, he's the chief editor of the newspaper. We have the app on our phones. So Gillian is having some trouble with the bathroom. The ceilings, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Yeah, those cyberpunk bathrooms are probably not clean at all. Big gut punch, fast. He wants a gut punch, but he wants a big one, so we're gonna give him one. You know you're a pro mixologist in this game when you know these ingredients by heart. Option, okay, let's give him max. Aged and mixed. There you go. Here, you can actually do it then. Yes, I can. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole, crack house. These people keep coming to Valhalla and just slamming on it. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram MacDougall. Sorry about the smell, we're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Come on, please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? Okay, screw you, Ingram. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Oh my god. May I ask why you decide to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. Oh, why she recommended it. Who is she? Oh, you're not gonna tell us? Oh. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? I love Jill and her sarcasm. She's the best. No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss. I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Sane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but these sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clans personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one's a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. That's right, an alpaca. Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards, so my boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a Paul driver, please. Well now. Look at these people being kind all of a sudden. New pile driver coming right up. There you go. It's fine, I guess. Come on. I asked if you have ever faked an orgasm. I'm sorry, what? Excuse me? Okay, this guy, he's either a jerk, then he's polite, but then he's a jerk again. I say lies and like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Wow. So that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you are. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Wow, he's a quick drinker. That's my problem, not yours. Give me a French weaver. Sure, if only I remember how to do it though. Oh right, this is the heavy alcoholic one. Try not to drink it too fast though. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Every day of my life. I'm just kidding. I just feel like there's this part of myself that lacks something. And I should get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? Like going to the gym, you know? Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STD, so I left midway through. This reminds me, this game, I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, this game is playable on the Nintendo Switch, people. And I think that is absolutely fantastic. I'm not being sarcastic, this is the best. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies, at least you shouldn't. Oh, well, shit. Well, this guy clearly is like a lost cause. Please come again. Don't count on it. Screw you then. I'm gonna take my break now. So, during the breaks, while you're on a shift, well, you get this cool art, but you also have the option to save your game. And then you can resume. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Okay, let's just leave the playlist like this. Good evening. Oh, I know who this character is. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. It's... I'm not gonna spoil it. What can I get you, Miss Master Specialist Sei P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Although a cold drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great and especially not as in big. More or so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Did you get that? So here's the thing. Some customers just straight up won't give you the answer of what they want. It doesn't matter if you give them the wrong one, it's just you'll get a different outcome. But ideally, you want something that's good for them. You want to make them happy. So say you want something small, sweet, and icy. I believe what she wants is Moonblast. Let's make it real quick. So, Oh, right, it can't be mixed, it has to be blended. Whoops. Professional bartender here. And stop. Here you go. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times. We are the Night's Watch. Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. I like Sei. She likes her job. Even though it's not very clean. Someone has to do it. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that is a tough job. But it's very rewarding. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time, when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like oh, jeez. My English, come on. My starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time where we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was spraying out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. Huh. It's not quite a shocking sight. Wait, did I mishear and you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Oh, this is awkward. Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink, can I get you anything else? Something classy, a classy drink. Could you be more specific? Okay. So, let's not sort by name. Now we can sort by flavor, type, or bottle. Alright, I forgot about the fedora. Right, she wants a classy drink. Let's get her. Wait. I believe I think she sent, let's try this one. Adelheid. 5 of these, all on the rocks and mixed. How about this? Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. Wait, I forgot I can put the channels on the TV. Jeez, completely forgot. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh sure, just call me Jill. Jill. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian, Julian. Do not call me Julian, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why didn't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. Alexa, she's so cool. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. I wonder if the developers watched Ratatouille. I'm betting they did. Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and it was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with a friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt like this was my calling. You know that moment in life where you know you should just get into this profession? I knew that in high school. Not really, I had to overthink it 30 times what career I was going to study. But anyway. Yeah, I tried to do the same too. Why I joined the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Oh my gosh, yes, the least paperwork the better. I guess the White Knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type, there are many different classes, rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up the processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird, under-the-table deals. Interesting. So here's the thing. This game is not specifically something that you would want to speedrun. You get these moments where you can interact with a character and they tell you so much about them. It's just great. You can just... time just passes and you don't even know it. Bye, say... You're so cool. Oh, she forgot the helmet. Oh, something blew up. There was this time in Zanzibar when that almost happened. In any case, I'll go check that noise. What? Oh, she woke up. Oh, the random girl who was, well, unconscious. Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. Am I dead? Does that mean... Yeah, we're all Vikings here. No, you're not dead. Anyways, let's just give you your drink. No, calm down. You're... oh my... Are you insinuating that we would want to do something like this? Okay, you need to calm down, girl. Okay. She clearly needs some help. Right, so if... let's see if I remember. What was it? I think it's... one of... it's 1, 1, 2, 3. And then Virginia just bumps to 5. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me double check the name of this. It's a flying. It's not showing up here. That's a problem. Let's mix it up. Yeah, okay, this works. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serves drinks. A bar? So we just gave her a flaming mole. I believe this gives us a secret client. I don't remember when though. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits a particular felony. They show themselves all proud of hefty PR boost. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Sane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. That was the explosion from before. A hole in the street, didn't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check the inside, the toilet paper's locker? What about... Oh my god! How? Cleaning bathrooms is just... It's probably not a good experience. No problem then, try it on the drink. It says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious of my part, sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that that my lack of action will yield no difference? What? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No? Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all that so fast that she's gobbling at him. So how was it? It was fine, but not something I order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd probably reacted the same way, to be honest. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired, sick? I guess you were. Your drinks are on the house. Consider it an apology. Oh, you want a piano man? Sure. Crap. This is embarrassing. I just did this thing and I don't remember how to do it. Fortunately, we have our cheat sheet right next to us. On the rocks and next. Here. His dad used to drink that. You see, we're getting some character development. The piano man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, Miss Kim? I don't know if I can say I work yet though. I'm still, well yeah. Can I ask where? Oh, she works for the same place that Donovan, the chief editor, works at. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. I have never heard that word before. I don't remember it. Those are harsh words, I guess. Yeah, he honestly, I don't like him either. So I get what you say, Kim. Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? I'd rather not talk about it. Oh, okay. What's your name, bartender? Call me Joe. It's not short for Julian. Or is it? It's probably not. This is one of my favorite tracks from the soundtrack. Okay, here we go again. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What would wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that? She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was funny to see you break the voice bartender character you're using here. What? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. You want a Brandt Teeny. I honestly do not remember how to do that one, so... Well, to be fair, I barely remember how to do any of these. Aged and mixed. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Are you alright? Yeah, just a bit dizzy. And you're clearing your throat? Huh. I'm better now. Hey Jill, do you work with other women? I work for a woman, but my only co-worker is male. Why? You lucky censor. I mean, you have no idea the heaven you live in. When I started my internship, every intern was female. Huh, what a coincidence. I was in the same boat. Have you ever tried competing with women for a good spot? They are relentless. Have you tried making friends with any of them? Friends? Those... Oh, jeez. They aren't in it for friendship. They're out for blood. Sorry, I mean... The other day I got an assignment and all I got for my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in the bathroom. Jeez, I'm fortunate that during my internship I got to work with really nice people. They were all females at the end. And by that I mean when the new people came in and replaced the previous workers. I ended up with a team of just all women. But anyway, what is your full name? Kimberly Lavalette. Wow, what a flowery name. I have no idea how to spell it. No, she's too asleep to answer that. Okay, fine, thanks a lot. They'll be here in... Oh, she fell asleep. Too much alcohol, I guess. She's just tired. Hey, chill, bathroom's done. I'm leaving. Oh, Gillian. It took you the whole shift to clean the bathroom. I feel for you. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? He cleaned the bathroom and took her. He called a cab for her. She was freaked out, but I calmed her down. I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Oh boy. Flawless service. I got an extra $500 for calming down the girl. Oh yeah. Right. So let's see what's new. Local woman, local hero. 70% of our readers consider. I think Alice Rabbit maybe. Might be a dog. Oh, binary code. I wonder what it means. You guys can pause it and check for yourselves. I'll check it out eventually. Okay, so this is like our Reddit type of site. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. Alice Rabbit is like, in this universe, she's like some sort of famous, I think she's like a hacker, and she's like a really anonymous, weird person that everyone on the internet talks about. There's also a character named Miki that she's like the equivalent of Hatsune Miku. Right, let's do a quick save. And I believe we should shop for something. So now that we got a lot of money, Kira Miki poster. I almost want to buy this. We got 2 pages of stuff we can buy. There's an empty space between these two. I don't remember why. But we're gonna buy a hollow plant because I want to. And the Mulan tea. And the Kira Miki poster. Because you guys cannot stop me to do anything. I just wasted so much money. So you see how the poster is now on next to the best boss sign? You can like customize and fill up your room in that way. And I got the hollow plant too. It's a very gimmicky thing. I like it a lot. Good evening. Hey Jill. Oh, of course Dan is fooling around with the helmet. But anyway, let's skip to one of the more interesting characters of the series. Let's hope you're right. And here she is. The best character in the game. Actually no, the best character is probably Jill. But here she is, the life of the party, Dorothy. She's a really interesting character. Because her profession is like, it's how should I put this? It's very some people would call it inappropriate. Some people would say it's just work. But hey, we're not judging because her personality is the best. Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, when my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. A what? Have you heard of it? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, and tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey, last I checked though. Almost to the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings colored blob. And we Lilim see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Right, so Dorothy is a Lilim, which in this universe like some sort of like android, I think. Now what was that about talking to yourself again? Oh, there's Anna on the TV. Just like, don't let that bother you. Just spoiler material. I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano man. I mean a piano woman. I wonder how different it is from a piano man. I forgot. There you go. Aged and mixed. One piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Wow, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink while here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Look at her face. You still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. I think I'll pass, Dorothy. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence? And I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer though. And with that, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Dorothy's really cool. All these characters, they just keep reappearing throughout the game. They don't just show up once and then never come back. You keep learning more from them, and obviously Jill gets her character evolves throughout the story. I highly recommend this game, guys. Go check it out. It's on PC, PS4, Nintendo Switch. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see more of this on PS4, just let me know and I'll just make another video. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.